Hello everyone, I'm going to do a quick review of the iSpring system. So I purchased the iSpring 6 filtration system that has the remineralizer on it, as you can see on the top. It's been working great. The only thing that I would note before purchasing this filter system is that you're going to have to drill a hole into the drainage pipe. So over here you can see this black tubing that goes from the filter and it goes into the drainage pipe. So you're going to have to drill a hole. It sounds intense, but it's really not that bad. All you have to do is have a drill bit that can drill through steel. So you just have to go through and put the tubing in the right order. It takes about 2 hours, so plan that time, and then the system should be working. So I'm going to show the filter in I'm going to show it working right now. So first I'm going to get the tap water. So this is North Chicago tap water. For those of you that live around here. So go ahead and turn that on. And as you can see, it's at roughly around 160 ppms. I'm gonna turn that off. Now we'll have the filtered water. One thing that's really nice about this filter system is that the water comes out really quickly. In my old system, it would go about twice as slowly, so I really like that aspect of this system. So as you can see here, now it's registering about 25. So a big drop off from 160. And then one thing that I think is interesting to note too, whenever I put the filtered water in my water bottle, it goes down a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, it's 17. So maybe somebody in the comments can explain that. I always thought that was interesting. So yeah, overall, it's been a great system. It takes about 2 hours to install. Just remember that drainage pipe. You're going to need a bit for it. Other than that, I would highly recommend it. Thanks.
Here is my water filter. It just went inside the sink. The whole thing was extremely easy to connect. I just had to do the whole thing in no more than 30 minutes, and I don't call myself as a expert on doing myself. Here's the water tank, and all the filters went in here. The water tank can be moved, and then the sensor that comes with it remains here. The hardest part to do the whole installation was making a hole in the granite, and this tap comes in from the filter. It's pretty quick, pretty fast, and the water tastes just like water from the bottled water, and it's fantastic. I also diverted a line here so that it can go to the refrigerator as well. It was very good overall and a fantastic addition to my kitchen. That's it, folks. Thank you, and if you buy, it will be a fantastic buy. I can say that it's been a great experience so far. Bye-bye.
This is my install of the iSpring reverse osmosis filtration system. I went with the 6-stage, which includes an alkaline filter. The water tastes amazing. I chose to get a reverse osmosis system for my home because I didn't want all the extra stuff in my water. The chemicals, the fluoride, the fluorines, the chlorines, the pharmaceutical stuff, and then the mold and all the other particulates. And this system is actually really amazing. It was really easy to install. The price was right. Everything came as advertised. I was able to take it out of the box and have it working in about an hour and 20 minutes. Just followed the instructions. It was super easy. Compared to bottled water, this is cheaper. I used to lug all these empty containers down to the store and fill them up with the reverse osmosis water there and then lug them back. This system honestly changed my life. Saved me time, saved me money, saved me energy, and the water tastes amazing. I'd recommend this to anyone and everyone.
This is our iSpring 6-stage under-sink reverse osmosis water filtration system. It's been installed since November 2017 and it's been about 3 months and the water still tastes great. No chlorine smell, no bad taste. The water quality meter we purchased separately continues to read great quality water. Josh from iSpring contacted us to check on our satisfaction and we love it, and we would recommend it to others.
Okay, I wanted to do a quick video review of this unit. I have a measuring tape here to show the size of our cavity under the sink and kind of the setup. I have a flashlight in here too, but you can see here I have it starting at the top. It's 21 inches tall, and then we'll go sideways here so you can see each side. That's about 16.5 inches for each of the 2 doors. There wasn't enough room for the tank to go back behind the disposal, and because of that I just put it here up front, and there, you know, it works out that the door can shut just fine. You can kind of see about how big the tank is. And then as far as the depth of this cavity, now that you know the 2 hole size, you can see here I have it all the way back, and it's about 22 inches, 23 if you come all the way out to be able to shut the door. So I got a flashlight in here. What I ended up doing was having the filters over here on the side, all the piping behind in the very back. You can see the yellow, blue, and red. There's the connection piece right there, and then the tank over here. Now there's plenty of piping included to do setups like this. Some of it I even cut just because it was a little bit too long, but you can still see some of the extra piping back there. And then as far as the unit itself, it's been awesome. I've had it for at least 3 months now, and performance has been great. There's absolutely no leaks, although we did install the leak tester that it came with here just in case. And then I'll show you the actual faucets right here, so you can just basically see the pressure right now, even though I just filled up a big humidifier. You can see it runs out. It's been great, and we haven't had any problems, any leaks. Installation was very easy. Everything fits really well. We still have plenty of room for our kind of cleaning detergents and bags and stuff. So I've been very pleased with the unit overall. We use it for any cooking and drinking, and then even things like our electric kettle and the humidifier, so that it doesn't leave all of the residue and buildup and kind of chalkiness on those devices that boil water. And that's been fantastic. I think for the price, it's well worth getting this system. And now that I've had it, I won't, live somewhere without it. It's just been too valuable.
Here's a video of the setup. I went in very clean. The filters are on that side. The tank fit nicely behind the garbage disposal. And the faucet came out well. You can see the water flow is very good. Very happy with it.
Brand new filter system we just installed. Looking very nice and working. Here we go, see? It works!
This is the after video of my installation of the iSpring water filtration system. It's really amazingly easy. You can see here under the sink. Deployed the system over here on the left. It's sitting on the bottom of the cabinet as they recommended, but it is attached to the side of the cabinet. Fit very nicely in there. There's the tank, leaving quite a bit of room for my other stuff in the trash can, because I had a lot of stuff in here with the InSinkerator and all the plumbing. There you can see the water alarm, and I put the sensor down there. So took a little bit of work and a little bit of time, but their instructions were perfect and pretty easy to do. And then up here, I did move the soap from over here. I drilled a new hole for it here, and I put the faucet here, and you can see just beautiful, clear, delicious water coming out. Extremely happy with it, very easy, saved a ton of money over the professional ones that were quoted. So it's easy. If I can do it, you can do it.
It looks more complicated than it is. Very simple to install. This line is actually going to my fridge water line. It's a 6 filter system. Amazing.
It's the finished product. Just had to get a diamond drill bit to go through the granite. Very easy. YouTube videos all over the place. I put it under the sink, and the only other thing I did differently was I put the disposal line all the way to my sub pump, just so it's not in my PVC up here.
Hello, I'm reviewing the iSpring water filter. I think it's the RCC7 with the alkalinizer. So it was easy to set up. Here we have everything. It's all wired up, nice, color coded. So it only took about 45 minutes. And this water tank, it holds about 3 gallons of clean water. And as you can see, it's all pure and nice. Thank you, iSpring. Thanks, Josh.
This is the system under my sink. The water comes in here on a T installed on the line that goes up to the water faucet. It comes in the red line in here into the filtration system, into the sediment filter, and then the granular activated carbon filter, and then in the back a CTO filter, and it goes up to the top to another carbon filter for polishing the water, and then it goes through the reverse osmosis membrane, which strips out anything that's left. And then in this system I have the alkaline mineral container that adds minerals back into the water afterwards for taste and health purposes. The blue line coming out, you can see it goes up, and it goes to the faucet that comes with the package. I installed the faucet in a hole that was already in my sink for a soap dispenser, but I had to add a washer underneath because the hole was a little bit too big. Down at the bottom you can see the tank. The tank stores, I think it's maybe 2.5 gallons of reserve water. It also helps to keep the pressure up in the system. And then the last piece here is the black line that goes here to this saddle that you install on the waste drain in your sink. And this, the reason why the system creates any kind of wastewater is to clean the reverse osmosis membrane. So it backwashes the membrane, and some of the water goes down the drain.
So this is a iSpring Water Systems reverse osmosis filter with the Alkaline additional filter mounted underneath the sink. Never mind all the crazy tubing. I'm going to just leave it like this for a few days until I work around it a little bit, decide how to bundle it up. Fairly easy to install.
A review for the iSpring reverse osmosis water filtration system that I bought it off Amazon.com, and an employee from iSpring named Nick asked me to write a review. So this is my system. I had fun putting this in. You just need time and tools, the right tools to be able to install it, and just follow the instructions. So, just a couple of things really quick. The reason why I put this in, or looked for this filtration system in the first place, was because of this water report. And if you notice on this report, there are some amounts of fluoride and even a little bit of lead and stuff like that. So I didn't want to have any fluoride in the water for my children to be drinking. And the reverse osmosis system can filter out those items like fluoride and lead, as well as a bunch of other things. It's also mineralized so that it tastes good, and the water is not just purified but mineralized so that it's safe to drink. Just a couple of things about putting it in. This fitting right here, the 90-degree elbow PEX fitting, the original one was a different color. It was missing its little collet. That's not the blue piece, it's this white collar thing. And without that collar thing, I didn't think that the tubing could be properly sealed in there. So I had to take it off and put in the one that you see here, which was in the spare parts bag. So it was good that this kit comes with a little bag of spare parts just as a courtesy. And the other leak was just because I didn't tighten this fitting right here all the way down. You should tighten it until it's all the way down and not just when it's tight. So, here's the system. There's no leak. If you notice that there is a little bit of water there, and this system is on right now. That's been there for quite a while. I did put Teflon tape on the thread when I put that in there, and I tightened it as far as it can go. It can actually not go further than where it is now because of this metal bracket being in the way. And I did move the bracket over. Anyways, I love this system. It's really good. My children love the taste of the water. And I don't have to worry about some of these items in the report from 2016. Okay, so that's it.